Okay, welcome everybody. This is going to be a quick review of what we did today. So over here is my iPad, and I'm going into Educreations, and I'm hitting that plus sign on the top, and that's bringing us to our screen that you will call is everything that you need is right here. We have our 4 markers. I tap on one and then right on it. I have my plus sign, and if you remember, I have my camera. I will open up my camera, and then I can take the picture I want. Snap that, click use photo or retake if I didn't like the picture. I'm going to say use photo, and that picture is going to come right into my Educations sheet. I can pinch it, make it a little bigger or smaller, push it off to the side, hit the plus sign again, and this time take a picture. Remember, we call it our camera roll. Go to my camera roll, and we'll take that nice little baby that we found today during class, and we'll move that over to here. And again, I have all my colors, and then one other plus sign I have is my text box. I just tap and start to type with whatever I want. Remember, if I tap on it twice, I then get this little arrow, which I could draw the box bigger, or I could hit the A plus or A minus to make the text size bigger or smaller. And I have this black little circle, which is the color. I can hold down on that, and it'll give me some other color options and change the whole text box into that color. That's all that we learned in terms of adding those things. So essentially, I would put my pictures there, maybe a text box or two if you're doing words, and then I would record that top left record button. It is now recording me. I'm going to pick my new color because I want to write and talk as I'm recording. And as soon as I am done recording, I hit the stop button. Again, now everything we did here is the quick review of what we did today. But now for those of you who are going to be ready to get this to haiku, I want to show you that last part. So when you're done, and I mean done recording your lesson, on the top left you hit this little arrow and you save the finished video. You're going to have to give it a title. I'm going to call it Test 2 since I did a Test 1 today. And I am going to click Save on the top. Okay, now it is there, right here in my set of different classes. The last part, I click on it again. You'll hear me. Now, that's just so you can test it. But this is the part I didn't show you today. If you hold down on that lesson that you did, and then on the top left, don't delete it, right next to it again, the little square with the arrow going up, click on that. Here you have an option to email it, which we're not going to want to do. That'll be a little more cumbersome. Over here, copy embed code. Everyone sees that? Copy embed code. I'm going to click on that. It's going to save it to my clipboard, like I'm copying and pasting something. Now what I'm going to do on my iPad, this is the last part. I'm going to go out of Educations, go and open up my email. Give it a second. Open up my email, and I'm going to email myself that embed code. I'm going to open up an email, send it to myself. Going to come here into the subject, into the body of the image of the email. Hold down the pointer, click paste. It's going to be a long fancy code that we don't understand, don't worry about that, and click send. Now I sent it to myself. Now my son Covey, who's helping me record this, Covey, could you come around to my computer now? Now I'm going to switch over to the computer for one step. Everyone sees, Covey, point out my computer. This is my haiku page. I have in another tab my email open. Here it is. It came to me, this long code that again is Chinese for us. I am going to highlight it, right-click copy, go into haiku, add content block, embed the web. This is something that not all of us have done. Embed the web, and then just paste, right-click, paste that fancy code that we had gotten from Educreations, and we will give this content block a little name like we know we always have to do. I'm going to give it some gibberish because I don't care. I'm going to hide the title and click save, and magic. Right here in your haiku page is the video that parents will be able to.
It is now recording me.
So, just to review, in Educreations on your iPad, you're going to click on that top button, which will allow you to copy the embed code. Email that to yourself. Go to your computer. It's going to be a lot easier from the computer. And copy that code on your computer. Go to Haiku. Come back over here for a second, Kobe. Add content block again. And this time we're going to embed the web, in which case you're going to paste that code and you are done. That is all. Again, give your little title and you are done. Your video that you now recorded is in Haiku. So if you're doing one yourself, you can put it into your Haiku page, or as we talked about, you could create a whole sub-page for all of your students if you're going to create these individually like we spoke about. So I hope this little review helps go over the few things that we learned today, and like we mentioned, we're here to help you along the way. Thanks a lot.